hacking me again doing their loading system hustles. It's 10:55 a.m., April 17, 2024. Like I've been saying, these guys have been committing repeated witness tampering, hence threats to humanity as they're tampering with a key witness to terrorism, organized crime, and RICO. Not to mention, these guys are involved in organized crime, RICO, and terrorism. They're trying to open up some company full of criminals. They don't even realize having all these criminals. Any new incoming employees could sue the company for everything. The investors could sue them for everything, whatever the hell these people are doing. Not to mention, these guys are involved in organized crime and terrorism, so they're a threat to any and every employee they come around. So I don't know what these people are smoking or what they're doing. Not to mention, then there's criminals and terrorists they're hiring and to hold me hostage and steal from me, who know what they're doing. So then whatever company they open or whatever money they have, they can be blackmailed by these guys. So that's a piece of what's going on too, is they were hiring terrorists and criminals to steal from me, commit crimes on me, and hired them to murder me and my family. And then those guys started blackmailing them. Then there's other idiots letting these people steal large sums of money, but then there's terrorists, criminals, and others blackmailing them. Then at the same time, they're trying to open up companies with these guys, but then they got companies full of terrorists, rapists, and guys involved with organized crime, who could then sue any new incoming employee could sue them for letting threats to human life and humanity near them. So I don't know what these people are smoking, but there's highly illegal shit going on. But they're even performing witness tampering on a key witness to terrorism, organized crime, and RICO. So, like even right now, you can see this right now. Look, they're crashing my emails as usual. Crash. I shut this down. So, no clue what they're, and then they got people with criminal negligence working for them and pretending to be investigators who can't even identify manufactured surveillance, manufactured telepathy, manufactured screen surveillance. They don't even know the hustles. Like, I'm Alexander Suryajan. You should see a man bun and black hair, an eyebrow ring, a mustache, and chin hair. So if there's an imaging hustle, that should tell you these guys aren't expert investigators if they don't even know about these imaging hustles. And this has gone on for 6 years and 5 months, so it's obvious criminal negligence if these guys have a surveillance system and all this technology they don't even know how to use. They don't know the errors in instrumentation. They don't even know how to identify unreliable data and unreliable evidence. So how the hell are they expert investigators? And how the hell are they investigating terrorism, organized crime, and RICO if they don't even know how to authenticate if the data and evidence they're looking at is authentic or not? So that's a key piece of this. So there's a lot of negligence involved with this. Criminal negligence, which makes them criminally and civilly liable. But yeah, right now you should see Alexander Suryajan in a man bun, a mustache, lower chin hair. If you don't, that's an imaging hustle, and that's evidence of fraudulent surveillance, evidence of zero credibility, like I've been saying. And then there's investigators who can't even identify these imaging hustles. They can't even identify telepathy manufacturing, and they've been working with the telepathy for 6 years and 5 months. They can't even identify mind output hustles, frame squad hustles. How the hell are these guys expert investigators? Let's wake up. But yeah, this is just more evidence of witness tampering. It's 10:58 a.m. now. I'll try again. Overhearing some of these terrorists saying, let it go through, so they may be conspiring to disable, re-enable. And I'm not an expert investigator. I'm a victim of these terrorists. But because I'm a victim and I'm observing things I'm a victim of and things I overhear via telepathy, that's how I know some of these things. And I'm a victim of their frame squad. They weren't training me. They were trying to frame me and murder me and take advantage of people with the novelty of the tech. They weren't trying to give me fame. They were trying to frame me and trying to get away with theft of all this intellectual property and sell it by framing me in some court system. So don't fall for that bullshit either. That's some more bullshit they tell retarded people. Yeah, they're always telling the dumbest people in the world these made-up stories. No, they were trying to frame me and murder me and then trying to trick people that their tech was infallible, their surveillance was infallible, and then trying to coerce retarded people armed with weapons to murder innocent people. Don't fall for it. So no, they weren't training me or teaching me stuff with this tech. They were using it on me, and I was deciphering what they were doing and then logging it and reporting to all sorts of people and informing them, because they were using occupational status people and wealthy people to back the tech and act like it was infallible when it wasn't. And people were placing credibility in the pocket instead of experience. And then people actually started looking into stuff more thoroughly and realized these guys were full of shit and trying to frame innocent people, murder innocent people with their tech and their new age court system and more. So this is still going on. And then also using it for robbery. In a gambling ring, using it for robbery related to intellectual property and data. So be wary. But yeah, it's 11 a.m. now, and they're little loading hustles. So this is more evidence of witness tampering. It's involved in some world involving content and data sale, idea sales. That's some key witness tampers. People involved with telepathy investments, implantation investments, some computer world. People involved with gambling rings. That's where a lot of this witness tampering is coming from, as well as people involved with the global terrorist agenda. That's where a lot of this witness tampering is coming from.